this is Miss Moonsong. Today's pick a card reading is going to be about question. Who were you in a past life, and what can you tell me about the future? This is about your North Node and South Node, and you can find that by looking up your astrology chart. It's your past life and your present life and your future life. So it is today's question. Who are you in a past life, and what can you tell me about the future? The top left have Amethyst. On the top right, Ammonite. Bottom left, we have Rose Quartz. On the bottom right, we have Apache. So we're going to do 4 messages and then the afterthought. So make sure you stick around for your timestamp and the afterthought so you can get the whole picture, and we'll talk about it at the end. Thank you so much. Here are your messages. Up left, have Amethyst with message 1. Right, you have message 2 with bottom left, have Rose Quartz 3, and bottom right, have Apache tier. Take a moment to look over the messages and ask the question, and see which one calls out to you. The question today is, well, who was I in my past life, and who will I be in the future, or what does the future hold? Please and thank you. Make sure you stick around for the afterthought. Message 1. You have the Sun, Disappointment, and Virtue in reverse. You also have the Sun in reverse. And you have 3 of Fire, which is Tukana in reverse, and Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. So what I'm seeing right now is that you're kind of like, you're a new elder who's not really an elder. You're still a new soul. You're going through transformation. Things aren't quite right for you, and you don't know why, but it's because there's an indiscretion in your past life where you are not completely healed. You need to transform into a really good person so that you can like become the person that you're supposed to be. I'm seeing that like you were supposed to do something for someone, it went wrong, you did something illegal, and basically you're not allowed to do it anymore. So if you swear that off and if you decide not to do that illegal thing anymore, you should be fine. Your flower poles. You're kind of a teacher. You like children. You like to be around them a lot. Something happened. It was kind of illegal. But if you never do it again, then you should be fine. What this is saying is like you love children. You want to have kids. You want to make sure that your legacy is fulfilled and that you're going in the right direction. So the way that you do that is by making sure that everyone's okay around you, and you do that all the time, and you become a community leader. So I think you are someone who is a new soul who is working towards being an elder, and you like kids, maybe you like teaching, and you're going towards this place where you're going to become community leader. So I hope that helps. Message 2. You have wealth in reverse, the moon in reverse, Prince of Discs in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, Comet, and Share Your Voice in reverse. So basically, what this says is that you are kind of a dark soul. You have grief in your past, and you are coming out of this grieving period where everything is kind of sad and disappointing and dull and upsetting. And then basically, you want to tell people about where you've been, but you actually can't yet. You have to experience it and really go through the emotions before you can feel like you are free to do so. Your flower bowls say you like birds, you like cars, you like swimming, you like lakes. It kind of sounds like you like the world too. It kind of sounds like you like to go on road trips to places that you've never been before and then hang out there with your friends in nature. Um, it sounds like you're the kind of person who does really well either on their own or in a group, but you're grieving, so you don't really know how to be in a group sometimes because they don't always understand. You're sad. You're sad about something that you don't really understand. You're sad about something that doesn't really make sense to you right now, but you'll find out about it eventually. So I think you're kind of a dark soul who's coming off of a grieving period, who's going into this period of light, and I think that you need to find yourself in nature and go there very quickly and very fast so that you can like become the person that you need to be so that your voice has authority when you share it. I hope that helps. Please, thank you. Amen. Message 3. You have Adjustment in reverse, Ace of Wands, and Hierophant in reverse. You have Four of Wands in reverse, Earth in reverse, and you have No in reverse. So basically what this says is that judgment is here and it's here for you, and basically you might be ascending if you're a good person and you're descending if you're a bad person. I was getting like a strong angel vibe, but actually I think that's just Gabriel. Gabriel is here with a message for you. And basically what it's saying is that you're supposed to be a nice person, but it's really hard for you to say yes or no. You often say no to the yes thing and yes to the no thing. That's not very good or easy. So let's see what your flower pulls here. Oh, I see. So the angel Gabriel is here often to see you, and it's because judgment is here. So he's keeping tabs because he wants to know how good or bad you're doing. If you're doing well, you'll ascend. If you're not doing well, you won't ascend. If you don't ascend, that might mean you're going to hell, jail, or that you're just down on your luck. Let's just say that. I'm seeing that you have children that you have to take care of. You have family that you have to take care of. So you need to be at your best at all times. I think this is a good pile to say you should check some of the other messages for you to be more aware of what you're supposed to be doing or what you should have been doing. In your past life, you were a good person. In this life, you might not be so good of a person. You are heading towards ascension, and you have to be aware of the fact that your actions do mean a lot, and they do speak louder than words, and they are being recorded somewhere. So you have to make sure that you're doing well and you're respecting your heritage, your family, your ancestors at all times. Thank you. I hope that helps. Message 4. Apache tier. You have the Ace of Swords, the Star in Reverse, the Aeon, the Emperor, Six of Fire, and Answer the Call in Reverse. This is saying to me, you're actually a star. You're actually someone who's like really quite famous for doing something. It's probably work or like military work or something like that. You're very like good at like I don't know if it's like singing or speaking or public speaking or something like that, but you're someone who like works with like the wealthy, the aristocrats, the um, the status quo, royalty, something like that. You're someone who worked in royalty, and like now you have to like change because you want to be the star, but you need to make sure that your team is very good to make sure that you're doing very well. You want to be very, very good, but the problem is that time has made you a little weary. So if you are super tired, a lot of that might be because you've done a lot of work in your past lives and you still have to keep working because you are this sage that everyone relies on. Let's see what your flowers look like. You might be anywhere between like a nurse or a teacher and up. You're someone who works for royalty and you won't back down, and they're always here for you, and they always make sure that you're well taken care of, and so is your family. So you are doing pretty well. The only problem is that you're hurt. I'm seeing a right leg thing. You're hurt for some reason, and also like a left knee thing. Um, I'm also seeing like an elbow thing, a neck thing, a back thing, and a shoulder thing, and maybe a head thing too. I'm not really sure what that is. I'm seeing it for a nurse in particular. So I hope that you're doing okay. You need to see a doctor. They will pay for it. You just have to go ask. They're expecting you to come. Actually, they're expecting you to come in. They're not expecting you to ask. They will respond very well if you do ask for medical, and they will take care of you, is what I'm hearing. You're owed something. A lot of things that aren't past life, like repeated injuries. So yeah, what I'm seeing in a past life is that you are like you're like an all-star, and you come in and everyone's like, oh wow, they're here, thank God. And now you might not have enough money, but it's because you need to ask for a raise. That might be difficult, but you do need to ask for it because you're struggling. So just make sure that they know that the struggle is happening, and that you want to be given more because you are wondering where your benefits are. Okay, well, I hope that helped. Thank you so much. Afterthoughts. Okay, so you have the Queen of Discs, which is the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Earth, You have pleasure, which is the 6 of Cups, I believe. And you have the 6 of Cups in reverse over here. And you have Ace of Water, King of Fire, and Galaxy. You're supposed to be in a symbiotic relationship with somebody. Your divine counterpart is looking for you, and they're not doing so well. The women are like, oh my god, where's my man? And the man is like, I'm here, I'm tough, look at all these babes. And the girl really needs you, and you need to go to her and be like, I can handle all your problems. I'm going to handle everything for you because I love you and I want to be with you and I want to make sure that you're doing okay. So you have 2 cards here which are saying like you want fruition and the other person wants to be watered. So you want your harvest to go very well, but actually you need to nourish your harvest before it can become a queen. So you are looking for your queen, but actually they're like, oh my god, where's my king? They're looking for you too. So you need to make sure that you're spinning in the same motion as the partner that you desire and the partner that you love and the one that you long for. You have to be in a, I say symbiotic relationship, like both of you rely on each other, but actually you have many moving parts. You have many stars to take care of. So that might be children, it might be patients, it might be students, it might be businesses, it might be actual planets and stars and stuff like that. It might be different pockets of people. It might just be your family, you know? But you have many people to take care of, and you have to make sure that you're in this partnership with somebody who really understands that, and you and everyone involved. Your flower pulse say, you're supposed to be at one in nature with them. When you are feeling happy and healthy in nature with this person, you should be just fine. Your exes will come up. They might be karmic partnerships, they might be soulmate partnerships. But just know, if they're with somebody, you should look for your own person. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone who's already in a relationship. I don't think that's healthy. You need to look for someone who like really loves you and wants to build a home with you. So with that, we're gonna I think you were in a divine couple in a past life, and you need to find that person because it was very good. If you keep them alive, then basically they're very good to you. If you are actually like one of their downfalls in life and they don't really like you, then you won't see your harvest coming to fruition. So today you might be teachers together. Actually, I'm seeing that you actually are like teachers with this person, and they love you and adore you, but you have to make sure you're with the right person. So I hope that helped. I'm gonna think about that for a second. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. You might have like a pet together or like a few pets together. That might be your person as well. You might have animals together. You might have people together. Whatever it is, your divine partnership is like suffering because they're not close enough. So you have to make sure that you have a happy, healthy home so that everyone is happy and good and healing for the future. Thank you. If you like this, share this with a friend that you think might enjoy it. I'm doing personals now, so if you want a personal reading, you can just reach out. However, I'm active on most social media. It might take me a few days to get back to you, but I would love to read for you personally. So I hope that helps you in some way. Please and thank you. Amen.